Well, folks, I'm sitting here in my room, no green screen, no lighting, hairs like that. I'm in my pajamas, and I just wanted to get this shot to be a little bit of a juxtaposition to what will hopefully be a Kinformant video with just a tad more production value. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Kinformant video. I am Addison Schuster, also known as TheKinformant, and I thought I'd spice things up a little bit. So, you know, a little bit more production value, standing in a suit, lavalier mic, and we'll see if it goes well or if it doesn't. If it doesn't, well, you're going to get this footage anyway, so let's hope it goes well. So I was going to make a video about everything that has gone on in Kin within the last month. However, that is a lot of information to go all into thoroughly. So I'm just going to give you some highlights and then I'm going to dive right into the bi-weekly update. So first, the London meetup happened. It was run by Paupa Bogdan, whose name I keep second guessing myself on. And we got to see a photo of some great Kin community members all getting together to talk about the great project. Speaking of which, who's going to organize the DMV meetup? Because if no one else is going to, I will. And, you know, since I'm barely an adult, it'll probably just be here in my basement, which wouldn't fit too many people. So one of you out there, I know there are a couple Kin community members in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Whew, about to say Delaware. But you guys should go ahead and get something rolling, and I'll be glad to help out. But I don't even know if I could book an event at a bar because I'm not 21. So, next. First KRE payment is coming out soon, and I'll go into that a little bit more later on. We're integrated in Mad Lips, so you can go ahead, download the app, see some of the lips made by Kin community members, and also see some lips made about Kin by other people, kind of gauge what people's opinions are. You know, there's a lot that people have to say, but this is another way to contribute to the ecosystem. Some apps, including Vent and Kinny, have migrated to the new blockchain, the final blockchain, Kin 3 as we know it. That is the stellar version of the blockchain. They now have true Kin blockchain integration and will not be moving to any other blockchain anytime soon. We really, really hope. Kin is also live in Tapatalk, the forum app. I personally haven't used it because I haven't really browsed forums for a long time, but that is another app you can go out and use, earn some Kin. Hopefully there are some spend opportunities in there, but go ahead, see how the integration is, see if you like it, or if you don't. Let me know if you like these integrations in the comments. That's called a call to action. All right, Love and Loud Music, one of the apps accepted into the developer program, is launching Love and Loud Radio, which will allow artists who have tracks on SoundCloud to put them onto this platform and pay Kin to basically promote their songs. So I don't know if this will be one radio, a couple organized by genre, but they will be running a radio feature which will allow people to discover new music that maybe they hadn't heard of. So they're also running a contest where if you are one of the, I believe, top 40 or first 40 artists to get accepted on the platform, you'll get enough Kin to buy quite a few plays on their radio. So if you're an artist out there and want to participate, go ahead over to their Twitter account, which I'll put a link to the description in for below. I said too much and I got confused. Or if you'd like to support me, I'll also leave a little link to my tweet at them, and you can go ahead and like that. They didn't really say any sort of qualifications or parameters for how they would pick them, but I imagine if I get more likes or whatnot, that'll help me out, so thanks. The Kin Foundation released a Medium post talking about how they have changed their squad structure to be a little bit more decentralized, giving each squad a little bit more autonomy. They said we can view this as musicians coming together to play in a symphony. So you may have the wind instruments, the string instruments, the brass instruments, all going ahead and working on things on their own, but they come together to create a great song, a song that I cannot wait to hear. But you know where that song might be available? Live in Loud Music. So we'll find out. All right, second to last, our very own Chase E.B. Chase. We're just going to call him Chase. He's joined Kin as a developer experience advocate. So again, huge congratulations to Chase. That is absolutely amazing. And it's really nice to have a man on the inside. Just make sure, you know, send me those cryptic letters about what we found out so far. Thanks. Lastly, and most importantly, Ted posted on Reddit. He said basically that even though things had taken some time, that they had built them the right way and that they know what they're doing and they're ready for it. He didn't say it that cockily, but this was after some silence and the price going down and people being concerned, and he came on and kind of set things a little bit more calm, set the tone a little bit nicer, and really just talked honestly about what's been going on. And if you'd like to read that whole Reddit post, there will also be a link in the description, along with links to a couple of these other things that I've mentioned so far. So now let's jump right in to the bi-weekly update for March 7th. All right, for the dev experience team, they wanted to let us know that Kinney and Vent have migrated to the new blockchain, which I kind of already said, and that other developers should be migrating over in the next few weeks. They also said Chase now works for Kin, and he spent a couple days in Tel Aviv, talking with them, learning a bit about the team structure. And they also had their first developer week meetup. So some of the developers from the various apps, I'm assuming, got together, and they said they learned a lot about what they can do to kind of make those events run more smoothly in the future, and talked about how they would like to have more developer meetup type events and have a presence at things like Unity's proprietary conference. For the blockchain team, the new Stellar-based blockchain is alive and kicking. The apps and blockchain are all in good health, and the final preparations are being made for users to move their Kin 1 over to Kin 3, so we will all have finally completed that atomic swap, so to speak, that we are all looking for. They're also working on a page for their website that would function as an official Kin blockchain explorer. If you're aware, we already have a Kin explorer, but I believe it's running on the second blockchain, and we're now really doing things on the third. And I also believe that the second blockchain kind of got overloaded and Kin Explorer hasn't worked that great ever since. I haven't really checked too much. I checked a couple days ago and there didn't seem to be a problem, but that's what I heard. So maybe they fixed it, maybe they didn't, but we will have an official one coming out from Kin soon. The ecosystem squad held a meetup that went well, and they finished developing the connection from Kinit on iOS to other ecosystem apps, meaning we should be able to soon move some of the Kin that we have between a couple of our apps, particularly on iOS. I say particularly on iOS because the Kinnovation Squad mentioned that the updated SDK has been integrated in Kik and Madlips. So you can now send your Kin to these apps, but I'm pretty sure that's only on Android because when I checked Kinit earlier today, it said that I would be able to send that Kin over to Madlips soon. They've also completed the proof of concept for having one wallet and look forward to providing a unified experience for users to have their Kin all in one place. Also, Tipic had troubles receiving some photos at first, but they've been fixed, so go ahead and send them some pictures. Lastly, for the Kin Rewards Engine Squad, the first KRE payout will occur soon. The first payout is only going to go to the top 10 developers since it's being done manually, but all of the payouts that will come after this will be going to all of the developers. All right, folks, so that's essentially all that we have to talk about today. I would like you all to let me know if you liked this a little bit more professionalism, taking up my entire basement, politely asking my family to all be quiet while I record this. I'm really not sure how it's going to turn out. Also, if you like that intro that I'll hopefully throw in and all that type of stuff. So just let me know if this is good, bad, you don't really care, you just want to know the news. So, you all can find me on Reddit and on Twitter at TheKinformant. And the only other thing I really have to say is that I got to talk to some of the Kinney developers. They DM'd me asking if I could, set up a call with two of them. And I got to talk to them on the phone about some really cool stuff that might potentially happen. And yeah, I mean, I just want to say, I guess, thanks again to the Kinney team, specifically to Blav and Kinrocks for reaching out to me, for having that phone call with me, because that was amazing. And I've been very excited that that even happened. But hopefully I will have some stuff about that within the next couple coming months, and maybe some other stuff with them. But yeah, Kinney, you guys rock. I want that iOS release because I would love to get all my friends earning and spending Kin just so they can tip it all back to me. But I think that's about it. I've been the Kinformant, Madison, Kinformant, and I think that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your bags. Things are looking good. And if you ever have to wonder when something's going to be coming along, like exchanges, full migration, just remember that one holy word that has been instilled in all of us: soon.